Hi everyone, I'm Dr. 𝐏𝐨𝐴 at Chiropractic First of Rockford, and today I want to talk to you specifically about posture and why it is so important to the way you feel and the way your body is functioning and healing. If you're like me, growing up at some point, you probably had your mom or some other adult telling you at some point to sit up straight. Well, let me tell you, that was actually better advice than we realize. And I'm going to show you exactly how impactful poor posture can be on your ability to breathe and function on a daily basis. This can also lead to things like neck tension or muscle tension, headaches, neck pain, upper back pain. It can be the cause of a lot of issues. And this is something that doesn't just happen slowly over time. This is something that reflects how we find ourselves on a daily basis. So if you're noticing that your posture is bad or you're noticing other symptoms from this, there's a good chance we need to evaluate both the structure of your body, your spine, and everything that goes into it, as well as the movements that you're doing on a daily basis. So I want to start by going through what proper posture looks like, and then I'm going to have you do a quick example with me on what happens when you get out of that alignment. Think of your posture, think of your alignment like the foundation of your house. Your house can look great, but if the foundation is off, over time you're going to start to notice cracks, you're going to notice leaks, you're going to notice that it needs repairs. Well, the same is true of your body, and your spine is your foundation. Now what I'm going to do is show you what proper alignment in your spine when you're sitting should look like. Sitting nice and straight, chest is up, shoulders are down and back slightly, and then your head should be looking up straight ahead. But if we're being real honest with ourselves, most of us probably don't look like this most of the day, especially if you find yourself in a job where you're driving a lot or you're sitting at a desk like many of us do. You probably find yourself, if we're being honest, a little bit more slouched forward, right? So you're down forward, you're leaning down, your chin is down, your shoulders are forward a little bit, you've got tight muscles here, you got tension up in these shoulders. Now, it's not just about how that doesn't look good. I want to show you just how that doesn't do well for your health. So take a moment with me and do this little experiment. Get into that position. Be honest with yourself. What do you look like when you're sitting at work or when you're at your hobby, when you're at your job? What do you like most of the day? Get into that position, and then I want you to start by taking a deep breath in through your nose and exhaling it out slowly through your mouth, as deep as you can. Now when you do that, you probably notice it's not a very deep breath. It might be a little bit choppy coming in, like you're taking little spurts of breath. And when you exhale, you may even feel like you're not exhaling it all the way out. But now I want you to go through and do that same breathing pattern in proper posture. So sitting up straight, bring your shoulders back, in fact exaggerate a little bit, bring your head back, and do that same thing now. Deep breath in through your nose and exhale it out through your mouth. You should feel a difference. You should feel like the breath is much deeper and smoother going in, that you're able to exhale all the way out. And this is just a very simple example that when you start to affect the way your muscles and your bones and your nerves are all aligned, you lose the ability to bring fresh oxygen in to get into your blood and go out to your tissues. But I can tell you it's much deeper than that. When your posture is off, not only is your breathing affected, but so is your body's ability to heal. So is neck and muscle tension throughout the body. So are the compression on your nerves, or what we call subluxation, is reflective of poor posture over time. So if you're finding that your posture is bad, if you're finding that you're not breathing deep, if you're finding any of these other health conditions, it's time to get in to see your chiropractor to have your posture evaluated to make sure that the foundation of your house is level and that you're healing and functioning to the best of your ability every day.